Besta and Steve on the Castelo de Sesimbra, and it was a huge climb, but it's been worth it. The views up here are astounding.
The climb was very steep. I mean, it was almost straight up, but it was worth it. And it's a quiet day here, so we've kind of had the castle to ourselves, which is kind of amazing.
Yeah, one of the wonderful things is not only do you have these views of all the surrounding territory in the city of Sesimbra and the beach, but we're up here and there's this wonderful breeze and it's very quiet, and sort of the sense of quiet and solitude in the middle of our sort of vacation weekend at the beach has just been wonderful. So if you're someone that loves castles and exploring, take an Uber up to the castle, and then it's wonderful. It's a Friday, so it's not a weekend, so it may be more crowded on weekends, but it's been beautiful.
Yeah, one of the bonuses here is not only do you have the castle walls and the turrets to climb, but the village used to be within this castle, so you can see some of the remnants of the village that used to be here when it was hustle and bustle with everyday people, along with the noblemen who lived here.
And we're up so high on this mountain, and up in the castle, up higher, we think we see Lisboa, the city, back behind us. We're not sure, but it seems about the right distance.
Yeah, it's 27 miles away according to the apps, and it's a super clear day, so maybe that's what we're seeing.
I think we're seeing it's been a wonderful, wonderful experience.
We are standing within the walls of the Castelo de Sesimbra, which is a castle that dates back to the 9th century here on the coast of Portugal. But there was actually a civilization here before then that goes back to Roman times, which named the village of Sesimbra, and then back to the Iron Age before that. So this is what's left of the castle that was conquered by the Portuguese in the 1100s after it was occupied by the Moors. And it used to be the city, the village was in here. And behind me, you can see some of the remnants of that original village, which I believe these were made to make the bread. There's some other areas that we're going to see as well, where you can see what was left of the village. And there's still a chapel on top of the hill as well. Eventually, though, the citizens of this area moved down to the coast as the Age of Discoveries launched ships out of the ports here in the city center. Interestingly, after everybody moved out of the castle, this place was never really used for defense, even though it has spectacular views of the coast as well as inland. But a fortification was built down by the water, and that's because it had turned into a fishing village that was prone to pirate attacks, and it was needed to have some kind of protection, and Portugal decided to begin defending itself in addition to going out and exploring. Not only did residents live within these walls of the Castelo, so did the governor. And this was his home. This is the citadel, which is behind me, where he lived along with his family. And he was in charge of the military. And the defensive walls around the entire place actually connect right into where the governor lived. Towards the back of the governor's home was this tallest tower behind me, which is the highest tower here within the whole Castelo. And it faced the road that led up to the village of Sesimbra, and the guards on top and within it could alert the other guards if they saw somebody coming up the road that maybe did not belong here or was suspicious. And it was the first point where they could protect the village inside.
It's another castle climbing around.
Yes, another one checked off the list.